Mary, with 2 tears that run down like 2 pearls from her sparkling eyes to her smiling lips, with her face raised to heaven and also her arms raised up in the attitude that her Jesus will take so often, exclaims, "My soul proclaims the greatness of the Lord." And she continues the canticle as it has been handed down to us. At the end, at the verse, "He has come to the help of Israel, his servant," etc., she puts her hands on her breast, kneels down, stooping to the ground, adoring God. The servant, who quite wisely had disappeared when he realised that Elizabeth was not really physically unwell, on the contrary she was confiding her thoughts to Mary, is now coming back from the orchard with a solemn old man whose hair and beard are completely white, and who greets Mary from a distance with great gestures and loud guttural sounds. "Zacharias is arriving," says Elizabeth, touching the shoulder of Mary, engrossed in prayer. "My Zacharias is dumb. God has punished him because he did not believe. I will tell you later. But now I hope that God will forgive him, because you've come, you, full of grace." Mary rises and goes to meet Zacharias. She stoops to the ground in front of him, kissing the hem of his white robe that reaches down to the ground. It is a very wide robe, held tight to the waist by a large embroidered braid. Zacharias welcomes Mary by gestures, and they both move towards Elizabeth. They all enter a room on the ground floor. It is a wide room, tastefully arranged, where they make Mary sit down and they offer her some new milk, there is still foam on it, and some small cakes. Elizabeth gives some orders to the maidservant, who has appeared at last, her hands still covered with flour, and her hair whiter than usual because of the flour dust on it. Perhaps she was baking bread. She gives orders also to the male servant, whose name I hear is Samuel, and tells him to take Mary's trunk to a room which she indicates to him. She thus fulfills her duties of a landlady towards her guest. In the meantime, Mary is replying to the questions Zacharias is asking her, writing them on a wax tablet with a stylus. From her answer, I understand that he's asking her about Joseph and her married life with him. I also understand that Zacharias has been denied all supernatural light about Mary's state and her condition of mother of the Messiah. Elizabeth goes near her husband, and laying her hand on his shoulder in a loving attitude, as if she were caressing him chastely, she says to him, "Also Mary is a mother. Rejoice over her happiness." But she does not say anything else. She looks at Mary, and Mary looks at her, but does not encourage her to say more. And Elizabeth keeps silent.